Hey guys, I just wanted to show you this runoff that led to the creek. So it just goes all the way down until it reaches the creek. I'm currently still moving. You can walk over a little bit too. You can see how there's that moisture right in there. So then it comes over here, and it also kind of does another little runoff that comes over here. And then if you look far down there by that big wood pile, there's some water right there. And then it continues going until it hits the creek, which is a little bit farther down. Remember when we hiked through the creek? Down there it's pretty wet because the main creek goes through here and then it flows in. See?
And this is the creek. Okay, here is the creek. And point out some areas where you've got some sand on the bottom. Okay. So sandy bottom right there.
And then it kind of comes up.
It's
and
very
this is
shallow.
like a stick, I think, from
Okay.
when I was building my bridge.
All right.
And those are some sticks right there.
All right, let me show those. Oh, so we've got a lot of sticks and logs in the creek, and some areas where we've got water moving fast through this debris. So we have little riffles. And if we look up the creek keeps going around that way. Okay, let's look down at the water quality itself. Check and see. Does it look like it's got a lot of sediment in it or not a lot of sediment in it? What do you think, Thomas? Is this pretty clear looking to you?
In the shallower spots, it's clear, and then down over there, it kind of is murky.
Mm-hmm.
There's also quite a bit of foam around here.
Okay, so there is some foam showing that there is some nutrient in the water. All right. We're going to go up the creek this way next. Okay, right here. We've got trees that are falling down along the bank. We have some very sharp curves in the bank of the river where you've got some erosion happening on both sides. Not huge amounts. Notice the substrate here, what the bottom of the creek bed is like. Thomas is showing you what the bottom of the creek bed in this area is made of, these pebbles. All right. Okay, yep, so we are further up the creek. And here, Thomas, show me what's going on in the bank here where this bank is really high.
It used to be a slant because you can also see how it kind of gets inclined right here. And then, but the water has flooded here before, so it started eroding, which makes it where it now looks flat.
Check that out. No slant left there anymore. It goes straight down to where Thomas just jumped. So he's right. A lot of erosion has happened here on this creek bed.
And there's also a whole bunch of roots down here.
Okay, so exposed roots. Soil washing away. Excellent. Thank you for showing that. All right, so
I'm currently doing the water temperature, which it is at about 10 right now, pretty much exactly. So that it isn't Fahrenheit. It is Celsius. So I'll get the camera So you come over here. And we walk over here.
Awesome. Okay, this right here is pH paper. So Thomas is going to be doing a pH test next of the creek to see whether it is acidic or basic or neutral pH of the water. All right, go ahead and do it.
It looks about 6. Maybe I'll put it in one more time and see if I'm correct. Yep, it looks 6, like it is 6.
I agree. Awesome. Okay, the next test that we are going to do is a nitrate test. So Thomas is going to test for those substances in the water. There's our test kit. Okay, it looks like it is very low. It's between the two lowest measurements, which are, what are they? The two lowest ones?
0 and 0.5 and 0.15.
Okay, those are our measurements for our nitrite and nitrate. So this next test that he's getting ready to do is for copper. Here's the copper test kit. What do you think?
It looks more like 0.5.
Like 0.5. Okay, so between the 0.0 and the 0.5, so we know
Maybe
the
about
highest is.
0.3.
Okay, sounds good to me. That's for the copper test. All right, so this test is the alkalinity test that we're getting ready to do here. Okay. What's it look like that one is?
About in the middle.
So what two values is it between?
It's probably about 20.
Okay.
If not like 19 or 21 or something around that.
Okay, so between the 0 and 40, almost exactly. Great, I agree. So this shows what the banks of the creek look like. Lots of leaves on the ground, right? What is the big type of tree that you have a lot of here, Thomas? Down here near the creek. What is this green
Holly?
tree here? Holly. So lots of holly trees. Okay.
Holly?
Pretty awesome. More holly. More holly. All right, so I'm going to follow Thomas. We'll be back in just a minute. We found lichen and mosses and fungi in the forest, acting as decomposers, breaking down a lot of the dead wood. There's a couple of rocks here that look very promising. Ooh, could you lift that one up? Yeah, that one's got something very good on it. Okay, bring it up here by the camera. It does have some algae. And then look right here at this thing here. What does that look like that actually is? Can you describe what that actually looks like?
Murky, stuck together sand?
Yeah, it looks like stuck together sand, and that's literally what that is. That is somebody's home. It's probably a caddisfly larva that makes its home out of gluing rocks together to make a little cocoon for itself.
Let's
so
put that back.
Yep,
right
we'll
here.
put his home back again. Want to pick up
It's
another rock
underwater.
and see if there's anything cool under another one?
Like this one, it has
All
quite a bit
right.
of algae.
Let's see what's on this one. Oh, wait. Hold on. There's somebody here. Could you hand me the rock? Look right there.
Oh yeah.
Let's see if we can get him in the video. There he is, right there. This little guy. And Looks like he has, how many tail pieces? 3 tail pieces, so that's one of the ways you can identify him, and I can't remember which one he is. Yes, also has 6 legs, it looks like.
So maybe an insect?
Pretty cool, some sort of a little larva. We'll have to figure out what he is.
Yep, here's another one.
That's pretty neat. And some algae. Yep.
Here's another rock that might look cool on the bottom. See this.
Let's take this one up. Take a look at this one.
Not really that much.
Not that much on that one? Nobody wiggling around on that one?
It looks like there might be it. No.
Some little sandy spots, but not sure if anybody's nest is in that one. Okay, we found an area of some riffles where there is some good leaf pack around the creek and in the creek, and Thomas is digging through the leaves to see if he can find any sort of macroinvertebrates, and he has found some. Look at this. Can you hold the leaf up to the camera? Pick it up gently so that you can show them, and then just set them back down where they were. There they are. You see them right here. These little tiny guys right there where my fingertip is.
Oh, one just fell.
Oh, there they are. Right there, the little things that look like those pill bugs.
Or also
or
like
millipedes.
Or they also kind of look like snail shells, if you actually look at them.
So these are some sort of little macroinvertebrate here. They may be a type of millipede. They may be the aquatic sow bug. We'll have to look those up to figure out what those are. But there you go. He's found some here in this leaf pack on the bank. All right, what else should we look for? We're going to put them back down. Next we wanted to show the banks of the creek to show what they look like. There you go. There's the creek bed. There's holes in the bank where animals live. Holes in the bank there where animals live.
Then there's also flows that come in.
That's where the flow comes in, Thomas is saying. All right, and then here's another place where flow comes in from 2 different little springs and little areas that funnel runoff when it rains.
It's one thing that comes down and then it
splits and joins back up. Okay. So there's the creek bank up there. We're going to go up a little farther and show you a little more.
Here we have some dirt that might have some clay in it because it's red, and it's also slightly hardened because it probably was in the water at some point and then it dried. And then also we have right here, we have a rock with a whole bunch of algae on it that is creating a small waterfall, which makes the pressure go like that, which makes all of that be like that. And then you can even see it on my hand. I just wanted to show you that, guys.
We found a deer leg in the woods. It had been chewed on and was decomposing. Beetles were scavenging on it. We found evidence that coyotes had been in the area. And we also saw a lot of deer footprints in the mud all around the creek. Fresh deer footprints.
And then drank out of there instead of coming down here into where there's a whole bunch of holly bushes.
Yeah, different animals coming down here. The deer, something that digs in there. There's the creek right there, right behind us.
And we were doing the test. I don't know if you can see it right here on this little island area.
Okay, excellent.
And also, I will have to go back over there to grab the glass.
Ah, yes, we found some glass. So we're going to clean that up so that nobody gets their feet cut coming down here. Thomas's Creek also has an old dump site near it. He took me to see this. There's tires, there's an old washing machine, pieces of an old car. Yes, even boats where someone has dragged them out and thrown them away. And most of this trash is very old, no plastic. As we got closer to the road, we started to see more impacts from humans. More nutrients in the creek means more foam. We saw modern trash, plastic, invasive species, and a lot of erosion happening close to the road. If you look at the road, the forest across the street has been cut down completely. We realize it really matters what happens on land because it happens to the creek as well. Hi Thomas, thanks for letting us come to your creek.
Welcome. Hi Grandma Summer. Down there you see all those nice foam formations right there?
I do.
There's even like ripple kind of looking things like that.
That's pretty neat. I
can
like this.
help you go see it.
All right, we're gonna go see some more.
See those weird like foam formations that just go like that, how it's crippled? That's why I brought my grandma over here to see it. Currently she's down there. I don't know if you can see her, but here.